Hey guys, Roland Christie here, and we're here today at Epcot for one reason only. Today is the first day that Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind will not be on a virtual queue. That's right, we're going standby line today. We're going to try to ride it early and then try to ride it again and kind of compare and test the wait time and see how long it's going to be. But hey, we're going to be fun. Christie's getting caffeinated, and it's time to go and do this. Come along with us. So we made it to the Epcot parking lot, and it's about 8:15. About the time we wanted to get here. We'll get in line. Not a lot of people in the parking lot yet. Probably will be a little bit later. So hotel guests or resort guests will be getting entry in about 15 minutes. And we'll see where we are in line. I'm here waiting for rope drop to happen. One of the things I want to impress upon you, even if you're way back in the back, if people aren't filling in all the available space, walk on up. You can do that, and sometimes the cast members will remind people to do that. So it's a thing that you'll want to do. If you see open space, get in an open space. I worked my way almost up to the front of the line now, and I was way back there earlier, just walking into available spaces that people weren't filling in. All right, so right before rope drop, you can see here that Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind is showing a 35-minute wait. That's because resort guests are already in there, and they can get into the standby line early. But here in about 10 minutes, we'll be going in there, and that will probably jump up a little bit, but we'll let you know what it is when we get there. And we're off, walking slowly towards the attraction. Finally made it back around to the ride. It's still showing a 35-minute wait on the standby queue line entrance. We'll see how long it takes. We'll time it, always do. And now we're entering the building. We are moving pretty good. I'd say pretty solid for being standby queue. They're moving us in pretty good. We're at 4 minutes right now, so once we get to the top up here, there's only a few more switchbacks until we get to the first pre-show room. In the first pre-show room at 16 minutes.
I am Nova Prime Irani Rayal, commander of the Nova Corps.
Welcome, people of Epcot, Epcoters, Epcotians, citizens of Epcot. Does anyone know what they call themselves?
It's the Cosmic Generator. And in just a few moments, we'll be activating it so you can experience it for yourself. What's happening?
I'm not sure. Our power's out. And the Cosmic Generator is gone.
All right, so it was 30 minutes from the time we got in the line to the time we got on the ride. It was 19 minutes to the pre-show, which is where Disney stops the clock for the wait times, and so that was pretty good. And it's showing now 135 minutes, 135-minute wait now. We're going to come back after the line dies down a little bit and see if we can get back on it and see what the wait time is. Yeah, it's still showing 135 minutes, so we'll come back and we'll kind of let the excitement die down a little bit. We'll go ride some things, and then we'll come back and do it again, and actually time the wait time again and see if it's actually what it says it is. It was kind of a little, we were in the front of the line, so they moved us pretty good through there, and we didn't have to wait a lot, so we missed a lot of the big wait time because I was up kind of at the front of the line. So, all right, let's go do some other things. All right, so we decided to head over to Magic Kingdom. We're on monorail over to Magic Kingdom for a little bit and check the wait time on Tiana, see what the line looks like. And I know we can check the app, but that's nothing like looking at the line and just kind of seeing what it looks like. But we're not going to ride it because it's kind of chilly today, and I don't like riding water rides when it's really chilly. So we're going to go over there and check that out, and we'll be back over here to ride Guardians again. Right now Guardians is standing at a 65-minute wait, which is not too bad. That's tolerable. I'd probably wait 60 minutes for that. I've done that before when it was a virtual queue. So
but it seems to be getting busy right now.
Yeah, it seems like a few people are coming in, so we'll keep monitoring the wait times and see what it looks like. All right, so we made it over to Magic Kingdom. We're going to walk back and check out the wait time for Tiana's Bayou Adventure. It was showing 20 minutes earlier, and then it jumped up to 50. We've had a lot of people come in, so it may have jumped up a little more. We'll go back and see. As we're making our way back to Tiana's Bayou Adventure, we're coming across come close to the Country Bear Musical Jamboree, and I can see that Shaker and Wendell are out right now doing some handshaking and fist bumping and greeting the guests as they come through. This is Wendell. He and Teddy Barra sing A Whole New World in the Country Bear Musical Jamboree show. Hey Wendell, fist bump, high five, boom. Looking forward to the show. All right, so we made it back to Tiana's Bayou Adventure. The standby line is showing 40 minutes right now. We're going to go around. We're not going to get in line because, like I said, it's a little chilly today. We're going to go around and see what the line actually looks like, what a 40-minute line actually looks like. So you can see some of the outside queue is being used, not a lot of it. Maybe probably less than half of the outside queue is being used. So that's kind of what a 40-minute ride, what a 40-minute wait time looks like for Tiana's. And it may not be that much. I just don't think I want to test it because, like I said, it's cold and I don't want to get wet when I'm cold. So anyway, that's kind of what it looks like. It's looking like a 40-minute wait right now, and yeah, standby line for Tiana's open today. And for all the problems it's been having since it opened with the virtual queue, it seems to be running pretty decently today. I don't think it's been down any. There's no water coming down the side of the mountain right now, but seems to be running. Hey, Big Al. Hi. Fist bump. High five. Enjoyed your song, sir. Have a great day. Okay, so we've decided to go off site for lunch. It's something we rarely do, but something you can do. We're going to go over to one of the resorts and have lunch. We're going over to Port Orleans French Quarter, have lunch over there, and we'll tell you all about it. We've already made our mobile order, and it should be ready once we get there. And our bus literally just pulled up, so we're not going to have any kind of wait at all. All right, so we made it to Port Orleans French Quarter, and the Floatworks is right over here. That's where we're headed. All right, here's what we got. We got the large pepperoni pizza. It is large. Yeah, it is large. It was $23 with tax, and there's a lot of pizza there. But yeah, we'll let you know what it tastes like. If you're looking for the Mickey beignets, this is where you get them at the Scat Cats Club Cafe here at Port Orleans French Quarter. All right, so pizza wasn't great. It had that cheap sauce on it.
If you've ever had like a pizza kit that you buy and everything's in the kit and you just put it together, it tastes like that kind of pizza sauce.
Yeah, we thought it might be different since it was at a resort, but no, not that great.
It's not a puffy pizza.
Yeah.
But I would say if you have kids and you're like coming back and you just want something real quick to take back to the resort with you, they'll be fine with pizza.
Sure.
But most adults will probably be like,
nah. Thinking no. It's gonna be a no for me, dog.
yeah.
All right, we're heading back to Epcot. Guardians was at a 50-minute wait earlier, so we're gonna get back there and try to go one more time. And now we've made it back to Epcot. We are going to do Guardians of the Galaxy at least one more time. The app was showing a 60-minute wait, but we'll see what it is when we get back there. Looks like there's some pretty high wait times for Epcot here today. One was at 45. The Caesar Nemo and Friends, which is usually a 5 or 10 minute wait, was at 45 minutes as well. So a lot of the lines have been pretty long today. And Frozen's been closed all day. I don't know if it's going to open, so that may be one of the reasons. It's one of the People Eaters is not open right now. So anyway, we're going to head on back to Guardians and see if we can get in line. And that's one thing. One of the good things about Cosmic Rewind is its rewritability. There are 6 songs that you can get as far as on the ride, and they come randomly. So you could basically, before they opened up the standby queue, you could only ride twice a day. You could get one virtual queue and you could buy one single pass. Now, if you wanted to, you could come in the morning, ride it all day, and not have to worry about doing anything else. And you can see, maybe that's a challenge I'll do one day. Maybe I'll come up here and ride it all day and see if I can get all 6 songs in one day. Maybe we can, maybe we can't, but we can always find out. Let's know what the wait time is. We're almost up here, and we'll let you know what the wait time is. And now it's showing a 60-minute wait. All right, so done with my second time through, and first time I got Iran as the song, and the second time today, this time I got Disco Inferno. And so, all right, so that took about 50 minutes to the pre-show, which is normally where Disney stops the clock for wait times. It actually took 60 minutes to get to the actual ride where you get in the car, and it's pretty fun. It's good to ride it twice in one day without having to do a virtual queue, without having to pay for it. So I would probably do it again, but the line is kind of out the door now, so it's probably 65, 70 minutes by this point. So I think we'll call it a day. All right, so I think we're gonna pack it in for the day. Couple of notes here. I thought the cast members handled the onslaught early on. I thought they handled that really well and got everybody through the line. It was very orderly, very well thought out. You can tell they've been planning this for a while.
They had all the sections blocked off except one entrance,
Yeah.
so you couldn't have people coming in from different sections trying to, jump in front of other people and stuff.
Now, later on, they did open up those other sections, so you could just walk back there. But early on, when there was going to be a lot of people, they only had one way in and one way out. So that was pretty cool. We got everybody through the line pretty quickly the first time. That's why I wanted to be here early, because I wanted to see how that opening rush was. And like I said, I got through the line in about 20 minutes. Because I was one of the first few other than resort guests to get in there, and then I thought that was done pretty well. And then we came back the second time. It was posted 60-minute wait, and it was 50 minutes. Like I said, it was 50 minutes to the pre-show, and then 60 minutes to actually get on the actual car to ride the ride. So, so all in all, I thought it was a pretty well done, pretty well thought out, and it's been almost 3 years since Guardians of the Galaxy opened, and a lot of people have been waiting for this virtual queue to be dropped and for the standby line so you can ride it as many times as you want to throughout the day. And for the first day, I thought it was a pretty good success. I don't think it ever went down. At any time during the day that I could tell, but and we're only halfway through the day, but I thought it's been pretty well done.
I don't know if you said this, but he got in the rope drop line pretty early, 8:15.
Yep.
But before they actually opened the park at 8:55, I think is
There
when
goes
they
the
let
monorail.
8:55 was when they let them start going through the rope drop line. The rope drop line was all the way from that spot all the way back to Spaceship Earth, so it filled in pretty well. Like, it was a lot of people in that line, so we expected it to jump up after he got I think it did.
And it did. It got up to 135 minutes
Right.
early in the morning, and then it kind of came back down to 85, 70, and then 60, and it was 65 when we left. So
The moral of the story is, if you want to do this rope drop, you want to be here at 45 minutes or so before the park opens.
and that may not be every day now because this was the first day, so it may not be quite a rush after the first week, but yeah, I would be here early for rope drop.
Right.
That way you can get in the front of the line, and even if you're not in the front of the line when you first get here, keep inching your way up, because if people aren't filling in the available space, you can get in between them. That's okay. It's okay
Anytime
to do that.
you don't hear the words, in a single file line, if you don't hear that, then the assumption is that they want you to fill in all the available spaces.
So fill it in.
Fill them in.
All right, drop us some comments below. Let us know what you think of Guardians of the Galaxy, and even Tiana's going off of virtual queue and onto a standby queue. If you have any thoughts on that, we'd love to hear that. If you tell us what you thought about our day, if you give us some any tips for somehow we could have done it better, we'd love to hear those as well. Drop those in the comments section below. That's going to do it today for Adventures on the Long Run with Joel and Chrissy. Don't forget, life is an adventure. Get out and enjoy it.